Guess who's back? Back again. It's Travis Moody with another G.I. Joe Classified review up and that. Today we get the G.I. Joe Classified Cobra, HISS Techno Viper, Techno Viper, and the HeetSeek missile system, the H.M.S. Not M.M.S., not S.M.S. Let's get right to it. It's number 111 in the classified line, y'all. So what has been said about the H.M.S., the classified Cobra HISS H.M.S. that hasn't already been said before? Well, nothing! And that's why we're going to start from the back. We're going backwards, y'all. So we got the HISS tank coming through. I'm going to pull with this right hand. See, my hands are free. You ready? It's a little, hold on. This is a little Tykes bar, if you will. Let's try that again. Little better. I think it's just because I'm hitting stuff, but here we go. That's how we ride, y'all. How fast can we go? You dizzy yet? Yeah. So I guess I'll start off right away. I'm going backwards on the notes now. Is this a great centerpiece for your G.I. Joe collection, your G.I. Joe Classified collection? Is this your display centerpiece? I'm going to shout my friend Bobby B. He's the one who brought this up in his review, so I thought that was pretty key. I'd love to know if you copped this HMS system, of course, and you're going to make it with your HasLab HISS, the centerpiece, at least of your Cobra collection. But let me know if this is the be-all, end-all. And does yours roll a little better than that? I don't know. I'm starting to get used to it. Going from the back, of course, you got to fold down the hitch. And then the tow hook just clamps right on in. And adjusts like so. We go back here. And adjust and flips. Yeah, like I said, I'm going backwards. This thing's already built. You've already seen it be put together by my dudes Larry, Bobby, and Adam, right? And so forth. You got Kyle. You got a bunch of reviewers who did this already, but just taking a look at that hitch, it's pretty cool. I like the cement grids and everything like there, and the functionality on it is pretty swell. So that was the key. All right, now what if you didn't get the HasLab? Well, you a fool, first of all, but you got yourself a vamp. Congratulations. You want to take this hitch right here and the tow hook, and it's really easy, except it's hard to do on camera in front of millions and millions of people at home, such as yourself. So go back, and after much delay, we got it. We got it. And this thing zooms. Now, if you saw my vamp review, you know I got this, I think, correct, luckily. But look, this I just threw on. I didn't look at any grids. I wasn't about to give myself a headache, but this is even better. So we need that stinger ASAP. Shout out to Genghis for getting me these side panel doors. They're pretty dope on the vamp. But yeah, look at that. Woo-wee! Why would my fudgy bar friend and clutch be towing that Cobra HMS? Because they stole it. Shit, that's why. They grabbed it. How many years has Cobra been stealing G.I. Joe stuff? So there you go. I love it. It looks good. Do a comparison of that. They are basically 1-to-1. And if you want to play that grid game, cool. Of course, you got the OD green rims, and you just got some dark gray that matches the rest of the 788 aesthetic right here. Next up, we got size comparisons from the HMS and Scrap Iron's drone. And yeah, mine does that whole, when you put the missiles thing in, it just goes down like a limp. And we have another look of the side of Scrap Iron's drone with the HMS. One of the many pluses of the HMS are these dog bones for the missiles. They are amazing. You know, I've questioned Joe Hasbro's functionality on many things in the past, but this is one of the most awesome things they've ever done in terms of functionality. But yeah, just the dog bones are great. I mean, look at this. This is wild how great this clips in. Pull this back out. And it is kind of a BIE to try to get it out. But yeah, there you go. Pretty big. Take one of those blast effects from the drone, clamp that in, and so let's look at our anti-aircraft joint asset movement system, the anti-jam. I like how rustic this looks. You might think it's like dust or something, but it's got a little bit of speckle on there. Rotates just fine, spins good. It's not too loose, and elevates real great, as you could see before in the hinges. So they're just completely nice, seamless. It's going to be a fun toy for kids as well, you know, keeping the kids in mind for the legacy of the line. So got that kind of that meter like about to launch, and the anti-jam. You got your dog bone brackets right there. So just to kind of show you again, all the missiles are the same size. None of them differentiate as far as decals or anything like that. Let's see if they do have different numbers. No, everything's the same. XO3. And they all clamp on around on this side. But yeah, easy smeezy, lemon squeezy. Arguably one of the greatest things on this HMS are the tampos. There's so many. You got stand back caution. You know, danger signs all over. 65! But yeah, all kind of warning signs. They're big on safety, that's for sure. Got your wheels. The wheels! You got the danger, nice yellow. They put a lot of effort into the tampos. Like my dude Punk says, he's glad we don't have to put the decals on. I'm with you there, bud. Yeah, we get this cool looking like vent fan thing, man. The nice ceramic metallics really go well there. Real dope. You got studs and brackets, holes, everything. Some future-proof looking stuff right there. Of course, these clamps. I'm not going to show you guys how to put it together and all that stuff because you've watched reviews or you have this. I'm sure if you're watching this, you just kind of want to get my quick thoughts on it, and that's what we're doing. So just kind of overall looking at everything like that. And yeah, probably the key logo in all of this is that Cobra Marine looking one, Semper Fidelis. Here we go, nice shot. Going back, yeah, but yeah, wheel lock, adjust, everything. So real dope. A lot of cool decals for something that's just black with a little bit of red. So they made it look really sharp and pretty. And touching upon that functionality, these like struts, they pivot, they stay on really well. It's kind of an initial. I was watching Shark Eye Toy, shout out to Adam, put his HMS together, and yeah, I could see he had a little bit of trouble. You will initially, but I think the quality of this is great. It's a different kind of plastic, maybe a very strong, maybe a PVC. I'm not sure if Lenny can speak on that. Let's go interview them again. Let's get another 7K plus, y'all. Kidding about that, but maybe at Comic-Con we'll say, hey, what was the plastic on those hinges? And no one will care. They're like, what are the name only reveals? Oh, it's Cobra Commander. And just a final look at how everything moves. You know, just you can kind of mess with it. You don't have to be too delicate. It's a toy. You don't want to smash it like it's a Tonka truck, but it's got that Tonka quality for a Hasbro. Look at that. Everything just seems to. This is one of the best simple things they've ever done. Just easy. It's so easy to put together, so easy to play with, easy to mess with. It comes with instructions, and you don't really need them unless you're me and you're a complete dummy. So to me, this is like the perfect squad right here. You got your two regular Techno Vipers, and you got your 788 HISS Techno Viper. Which one do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the OG, or do you like your Chicago Bulls Techno Viper there? So let's get into a quick comparison. Got your tele displays that they each come with. The darker one comes with the purple Techno Viper, while the orangey yellow comes with the HMS Tech Vipe. All right, guys, hold hands. We're comparing. We got our Techno Viper. As you can see, the yellow on the right is more of a neon green yellow on the visor and the eyes, where the one on the left, HMS, is more of an orangey type yellow. Looking at the sides, see this is very, very dark compared to the reds that go there right on the shoulder pauldron there. And then we're going to look into the different arm devices. And you can see they're both very clear, but you got the yellow on the left, orange on the right. Swinging it over to their other device. Same deal. You could barely see this one. You could see a little bit of orange there, while the yellow on the black definitely pops more rather than orange on red. If you want to know parts, reuse, all that stuff, go check out my review of Techno Viper as I get deeper into it. This is a straight up repaint. It's just a color comparison. We'll take a look at the back. The tools are the same. You got purple canisters there for the dark energon for Techno Viper, and you got the red, and we got their gray pants and purple pants. So again, which one do you guys dig? You dig them both? They all come with the same tools, same rifle, same everything. One thing I did was pull this from the Python Patrol Televiper, and I may use it with him since it's red, so that would be pretty cool rather than the silver. Or I may stick the red with the purple just to have some fun. And then finally, we have the Techno Viper, the Cobra HISS Techno Viper with the entire 788 firing squad. Finally, I do want to shout out my guy Larry at Punk with Toys. He was talking about the fact that some of these are poorly packaged. Now, this one isn't so bad. This was my roommate's box. He does have some weird paint, like tape residue there, what have you, but the rest of the box isn't too bad. A tiny bit squished in. It's not mint. Now, mine has a massive crease there, a horrible dent. I mean, no one's going to be MIB on this. I mean, you're not buying this to keep mint in box, right? But I mean, even if you are, I mean, I guess there's some looms that are, but this is just bad. This is Hasbro Pulse. This isn't Walmart, Target. You know, I totally agree with Punk on this. The rest is all right. I mean, you get some scuffle there. So, and then if you contact their customer service, they're going to send you a replacement. It's a whole, they're not going to give me a free one. They're going to ask me to bring this one back. Then I'm probably going to have to pay for postage. It's just a, hey, fans first, collectors first. We love your fan streams. We love your designers. Your marketing teams are pretty good. You know, I get this hole there. Looks like someone shot a Cobra laser through it. I mean, come on, guys. Do a better job. I know your warehouse. I get it. Hard day's work, minimum wage, all that stuff. But step your game up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is for collectors. Well, what would you even compare it to at this point? Toys are for, toys are for adults. All right, everyone's favorite time, and that's whiskey time. As far as the Techno Viper is concerned, it's a repaint. It's a damn good repaint of a 4.5 out of 5 figure. We'll go 4.25 for that, just because they didn't add, you know, give him any different gimmicks or anything like that to make him special and unique. It is a fantastic repaint. But as far as the Cobra HISS HeetSeek missile system, H.M.S. is damn near perfect. I mean, it's still on sale. It's $74.99 on Pulse. It hasn't sold out. So there's probably not that much of a demand for something that's going to tow essentially to your HISS. It tows really well. So even if the HISS isn't moving that great, and it's a, you know, it's a big ass tank, I think it's perfect for it. It's a great addition. It's hard to go anything lower than a 4.25. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's the functionality is great. All the decals on it are wonderful. The way it rotates and elevates is superb. Let's roll. I'm going 4.5 on the HMS just because it is not a highly interesting item to begin with. But as far as how faithful it is to the Sentry missile system they had back in the day, and then classifying it up with the functionality, it's damn near perfect. It's pretty great. And including this colorway of the 788 Techno Viper was the icing on the cake. So altogether, 4.25-4.5, definitely one of the best things they've done all year. It's better late than never. Travis Moody review and classified series. Thanks for hanging out with me. And do like and subscribe if you dig the video. Of course, we just interviewed the G.I. Joe Hasbro team, and it's rocked the G.I. Joe community across the nation, the G.I. Joe nation. So go check that out. I'll have more classified reviews and news in the weeks to come. So don't sleep, y'all. I'll catch you in the toy aisle. For Trav Moody, I'm out. Peace.